Ambassador Kretak's tentacles trembled as she reviewed the biological assessment of Earth for the 15th time. Every reading confirmed the same impossible data. She turned to the human diplomat Ambassador Johnson, who was absently scratching behind the ears of something. "This cannot be accurate," Kretak warbled. "This creature beside you, its ancestors had a bite force of 400 pounds per square inch?" Johnson looked down at Max, her golden retriever, who was currently on his back demanding belly rubs. "Oh yeah, wolves were apex predators. Super efficient hunters. Probably could have killed our ancestors pretty easily. And you domesticated them?" "Well, domesticated is a strong word. More like we bribed them with food until they forgot they were supposed to eat us." Max's leg kicked as she found the perfect scratching spot. "Who's a good boy? Who's descended from terrifying killing machines?" "You are." Kretak's chromatophores shifted to a distressed purple. "Why would you do this? Why take such risks? Have you felt how soft they are?" Johnson asked, as if this explained everything. The tour of Earth continued, each revelation more disturbing than the last. In one home, they found a human casually sharing a couch with a creature that looked like a miniature tiger. "Cats," Johnson explained as the small predator kneaded its human's lap with claws that could shred flesh. Their ancestors were solitary hunters. Perfect killing machines. Now look at them. The cat in question was purring, a sound that Kretak's translator identified as contentment vibration while making air biscuits on its human stomach. "It's displaying its weapons," Kretak observed nervously. "Yeah, they do that when they're happy. Sometimes they bring us dead things as gifts. It's adorable. Adorable." In rural areas, it got worse. Humans had domesticated everything. Horses, half-done prey animals that could cave in skulls with their hooves. Cattle, massive beasts with horns designed for goring. Pigs, omnivores with jaws that could crunch bone. "But why?" Kretak pleaded. "Your species achieved space flight. You have synthetic materials. Why maintain relationships with these dangerous creatures?" Johnson thought for a moment, then pulled out her phone. "Watch this video." The screen showed a massive bear, a creature that Kretak recognized from the extreme danger, do not approach section of Earth's wildlife guide. The bear was cuddling with a human. The human was baby talking to it. The bear seemed to enjoy this. "That's a rescue bear," Johnson explained. "Some humans dedicate their lives to caring for apex predators that can't survive in the wild. But it could kill the human instantly. Probably. But look how fluffy it is." The breaking point came when they visited an apartment where a human lived with 12 cats, 2 dogs, a rabbit, 3 ferrets, and a snake. "This is Linda," Johnson introduced. "She runs an animal rescue." Linda waved from beneath a pile of fur. "Sorry about the mess." Everyone wanted lap time simultaneously. Kretak watched in horror as predators and prey animals coexisted peacefully, all competing for the human's attention. The snake, a constrictor capable of suffocating prey, was gently booping its nose against Linda's hand for petting. "How are you still alive?" Kretak asked. Linda shrugged, causing several cats to readjust. "They're all sweethearts once you get to know them. Mr. Whiskers here might look tough, but he's scared of the vacuum cleaner." "Your entire species is insane," Kretak concluded. "Maybe," Johnson agreed. "But have you considered the benefits? What possible benefits could outweigh the risk of being eaten?" Johnson gestured to a sleeping pile of puppies in the corner. "Stress relief, companionship, early warning systems, warmth, entertainment, and most importantly," she picked up a kitten, holding it toward Kretak. "They're really, really soft." Despite every instinct screaming at her, Kretak extended a tentacle to touch the small predator. It was, indeed, incredibly soft. The kitten began purring and rubbing against her appendage. "Oh no," Kretak whispered. "Yeah, that's how it starts," Johnson grinned. "Give it a week. You'll be asking me where to adopt one." 3 months later, the Galactic Council received an urgent message from Ambassador Kretak. The attached image showed her with what appeared to be a dozen Earth cats draped across her various tentacles. "Send help," the message read. "Or more cats. I can't decide which." The postscript added, "Humans were right. They are very soft." Johnson smiled when she received the message. Another successful diplomatic mission. Sure, humans might be the only species crazy enough to look at creatures that could kill them and think friend, but it was a madness that spread. After all, who could resist something soft and fluffy, even if it occasionally tried to eat you? The real power of humanity wasn't their technology or their resilience. It was their ability to look at a wolf and see a potential cuddle buddy. And somehow, against all logic and survival instincts, they were usually right.